Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I did a very warm toned black smoky eye with a bold red lip. In my last video I told you guys I was going to film this very soon, so here it is. If you guys want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Going in with my soft ochre paint pot just to prime my eyes. Since this look is so dark, I'm going to go in with my Scotch tape. And I'm going to angle it up towards my brow. Now going in with Wedge with a M433 brush from Morphe. I'm just going to be working this into my crease. Going into Background from MAC on a flat shader brush, I'm going to start packing this very low onto my lid. This is just really going to give it a nice base for the eyeshadows to get grabbed onto. Going into Carbon from MAC, I'm taking my M433 and starting to pack that on to that paint pot. Right now we're just taking Carbon and we're going to blend it into like the crease area. You do not want to take this too far out since it is such a dark color. Going into Saddle, we're going to take our M441 brush and really start to blend that out in their higher crease area. Now to intensify the black again, we're going back into that Carbon and just working that just to get the right intensity that we want. Now that we have the right intensity, we're just going to take off this tape and we're going in with our NYX Liner. Now that the wings are done, I'm going into lashes and I'm using the EylureXNicoleGuerriero. Alright, so my skin is already prepped with moisturizer. So I'm going to go into the Nivea Shave Balm and I'm going to work this on like the outer portions of my face. Then I'm going to go in with a smoothing primer for the rest of like the T-zone area. So this is a really nice primer because it gets tacky so that your foundation will automatically just stick to it, and that's how you'll get like the most long wearing out of your foundation. So you rub it in until you feel like it a little bit tacky. Going in with that smoothing primer from Makeup Forever and just working that down my T-zone where I get like my most pores where I get a little bit oily throughout the day. So for today's foundation, we're going to use the True Match. And I like to just dot this all over my face. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. And I'm going to take my beauty blender and just start tapping this out. My skin is giving me the worst problems recently. I've been really like exfoliating and using masks, so that's why I'm having a lot of breakouts. And my skin is extremely dry right now, so these 3 pimples will like not go away. So bear with me as I get my skin back to normal. I swear the winter is like sucking the life out of my skin from all of the heaters on. It's just making my skin so dry. Going in with the Fit Me concealer, this is really just going to give like a highlighted effect. Since we have so much black on our eyes, it will kind of cast a shadow. So it's nice to use a little bit of a lighter concealer so that it gives the brightening effect under the eyes. As always, I'm setting it with the AirSpun loose powder. You can get this at like your local drugstore, so like Walgreens and Walmart. I personally think it is the best because it does not cause like a flashback. My Laura Mercier causes a flashback on me, and I don't really know why, because a lot of people swear by it, but it does just not work well for me. So now that that is all set, I'm going to go into the brows, and I'm going to be using my Anastasia Dip Brow as always. I'm just going to fast forward through this really fast, so if you guys really want to see how to get my brows, I do have a video and it will be linked down below. To set the rest of my face, I am going to be using my True Match W6, and I'm going to go in with my new Morphe E1 brush. For my contour today, I'm going into the Shade and Light palette using these 2 light colors right here. And I'm going to take my E3 brush, and let's see how this works, because this is a new brush, so I want to see how it works for contour. So far, it's more of a long-haired brush, so it's really nice for just bronzing up the face. Now, if you want to get a really structured contour, I would suggest going in with more of like a short-haired brush just to really pack on the color, but this is really nice for bronzing. It disperses the color very evenly, so you don't see any like dark spots or like it's not patchy. So I definitely recommend this if you want to use this for any bronzing. So for contour, I'm going to go in with my Morphe 523 brush, as always, and just really sculpt out the cheeks. Going into my new Morphe 9N palette. This is like the most beautiful palette I've ever seen of blushes. So I'm going to take, this rosy color right here on my E4 brush. Now, it seems like it's very pigmented, so watch when you place it on the cheek, it might come out a lot, so just watch when you dip it into your pan that you don't grab too much product. This is my first time trying the new Elite collection and I absolutely love it. So I definitely recommend these brushes. Now for highlight, as always, going into my Champagne Pop, I'm going to grab my R31 brush. To finish off the eyes, I'm going in with my Maybelline black liner, and we're just going to put this in our waterline. Taking Carbon again and a little E17 brush, really smoking out the bottom lash line. Going into Luft, which is this shade right here, I'm going to take this and just put this on my brow bone. For lips today, I'm going in with Perfect Score from MAC. It's this perfect red color. Taking Fix Plus to get rid of that like powdery finish.